Hey guys, it's Ari. So I just wanted to make a quick video before I go inside and my dogs get all crazy. I just got off of work, so excuse my ratchetness. I'm so sorry that you have to see me like this. I just kind of wanted to talk about the struggles that I've been having this week with my eating. In the beginning, it was so easy. We had just started counting macros for real this time. The first time we did it, I was kind of just winging it. I didn't realize that there was the actual science to it and that there was a certain amount of things that you should be eating to feed your body. I would kind of just like, oh, I'm gonna eat this many protein, this many carbs, this many fat, and threw it all together, and like didn't realize that everything had to go together harmoniously for it to work, basically. But anyways, so the first 2 weeks, so smooth. I did really well, and it wasn't hard at all. I actually found it much easier than the dieting that I was doing prior to that, where I was just extremely limiting myself on calories, and I couldn't, like, I would ban myself from eating so many things. But with macros and me counting my macros that way, I have been much happier. But I also feel like since I'm not strictly limiting myself to certain things like I was before, I feel like I'm almost becoming too comfortable with being like, oh, well, this fits for today, so I'm going to eat it. So, and I almost feel like, yeah, if it fits, but should I be eating it? Does that make any sense whatsoever to anybody else? So I almost feel like, and then in my head, I almost feel like I'm cheating every day, which kind of brings me down a little bit. Like I don't feel super comfortable with it yet. I don't know if it's because I'm still so early in my journey that in my head, I think of these foods as bad foods. And when in all actuality, everything is okay in moderation, you know? So I'm just having a little bit of a hard time with that. Like my eating hasn't been too bad. We did have pizza last night, which didn't fit my macros, but we had pizza last night, and I think like 2 nights before we had Taco Bell. And it's like, I haven't really craved fast food. It's almost like it was convenient, and my husband wanted it. So those are my excuses for that. But I just feel like before it wasn't as hard. Like we would have our one cheat meal, and I would maybe have cheat meals more than I should, like maybe twice a week, but I would never make myself feel guilty for having them before. And now I almost feel like since I am kind of eating more things than I used to that aren't things that I consider healthy, or things that I consider some things that I don't think that I should be eating, but they fit and they're okay. Like this is all just a mind game, and it's everything up to this point with everything in my journey thus far has been a complete mind game for me, and that's it. Like it's all in my head. I know that, you know, having 2 Oreo cookies once a week is not going to make me gain all my weight back that I've lost this far. I know that, but I'm still trying to make myself understand that. And I think it's just going to take time. And so I kind of just wanted to make this video for anybody else who is in my situation and, you know, maybe just starting to count macros, or even just starting their journey to a better lifestyle, to a healthier lifestyle, that it's okay, that these 2 cookies aren't going to ruin anything. This 2 cheat meals that I had this week aren't going to make me gain my 30+ pounds back. You know, it's really just trying to be consistent and make better choices overall. And because I feel like if you keep being negative about it, and if you keep being unhappy with the choices that you're making, even though they're not horrible choices. Yes, I wish I didn't eat half of a pizza last night. Yes, I wish we didn't go to Taco Bell the other night. Yes, I wish we didn't eat 2 cheat meals in 1 week, but it's okay. I'm human. I'm going to make mistakes. I can't eat perfect every single day, 24 hours a day. I can't do it. And it's okay. And so I just wanted to share that with you. Like, I get messages from people sometimes and they're like, I don't know how you do it. You're doing such a great job, blah, blah, blah. Like, trust me, it's not easy. It's not easy for me. It's not easy for anybody. It won't be easy for anybody. And if it is, please tell me your secret, because I have yet to find it. So really, you just have to try and find a balance and figure out what works for you. And don't beat yourself up for having a cheat meal or two, or eating those 2 Oreo cookies, because it's going to be okay. And it's not going to ruin anything. And you don't need to feel like you need to work extra hard in the gym, because I feel like if you do that to yourself, you're making yourself feel bad for eating those 2 meals or whatever, eating whatever it was that made you feel like you need to go to the gym. You don't need to feel bad. Just learn from it, figure out what works for you and do that, and just be happy. And that's all you can do, is be happy and love yourself, and everything else, I promise, will follow behind. And so I hope that helped anybody, or even if it just really helped myself to talk about it, which is really nice. I can't wait to continue sharing my journey with you guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye.